Hello, Spatry. I'm uploading this video to kind of show you the weird issue I'm having here. I went into the settings. I actually kind of copied some of the settings you had, and only setting I noticed that I had a little off. I'm using 4 gigs of RAM. I don't know if that has any issue. Threw 2 CPUs on there. Video memory, I had it at 128, I believe, and pretty much followed that. I normally don't have issues because on my Arch testing, that's an image of my current Arch install, apparently is working just fine. So let's just go ahead and start this up. And you'll see what issues I have. Also, I'd like to be able to find out what you use for recording your screen, because I have not found anything more efficient, so that's why I'm using my digital camera at the moment. So let me go ahead and log in. And then once it gets in, I noticed since I changed the cores to 2 cores for some reason, it seems to be a little slower here on the boot screen after I enter my password, which is kind of odd. I'm not sure if that's because I installed it with 1 core to begin with, and there might be some... Yeah, see, it does that when it first pops up. So that kind of looks like a video issue. I'm not sure if it's on the host machine. The host machine, I just got a new video card, and it is the GeForce 760 with 4 gigabytes of RAM, PCI Express, blah 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 blah. Maybe that makes sense to you, but I'm using the proprietary driver on Arch Linux. This is just a basic Arch Linux install that I use from the terminal and built it up. So I'm not sure if it's something I did wrong installing VirtualBox. I'm not quite sure yet. But the issue I'm having, everything seems to load up, looks pretty. Let's just open up. Yeah, I kind of put my Docky. I'm a Docky fan. Visual effects appear to be working pretty well, pretty smoothly. But when I can open up, let's say, Midori here. That will open up just fine. But as you can see, it's somehow defaulted everything to mobile, like I'm on a Android device. And then here's the kicker. When I go to Firefox, it stops right there. Every time it does the same thing. The effect stops right there, and this is it. It's done. I can move the mouse around, but it's dead. I can't click anything. It's done for, and it does kind of similar thing. Chrome will open up, but just give me word effects, and it does the same thing. The system's unused. It's done. It's toast. So I'm not sure what's causing that particular issue in a VirtualBox world, as my virtual Arch image that I use of my hard drive for testing purposes before I do any major updates, I am not having this issue. I have gone through, changed the BIOS, of course. You know, I got virtualization enabled. I'm not sure if it's a memory thing. No, I don't want to log in as that. I'm kind of a command line buff, so if you're wondering why I'm typing all this in to get it in, that's why. This one, it does also give me a weird effect when it'll boot up. See, it did it there just like it did in your version. But the Firefox obviously launches just fine. So I'm not sure I followed your configurations. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I'm not sure if it's a package that's giving me the issue. I'm kind of guessing. My speculation is that has something to do maybe with the graphics driver that might be in the Cup of Linux edition. I'm not sure. But maybe if it helps, my host is running on an AMD Phenom 2 Black Edition, 3.4 gigahertz, 6-core processor. The video card, of course, you just described that earlier. I don't know if that's affecting it much. I guess what I should do, and I might do that for a little project here in the week, is install it on the old laptop over here and actually put it on some real hardware and see if I have any weird issues with it. But I thought I'd share this with you. I did try what you said in the video, and as far as my SFTP, the shared folders worked fine, but I also have more than one Linux box. Believe it or not, my file server is a Raspberry Pi, and I have a lot of files that I transfer from host to. Anyways, I hope this describes my situation a little bit better. I'm suspecting that it is a graphics issue, and I'm not sure if it's some package installed for the graphics on the pre-built Arch here, because I didn't build it. I don't know what was done for the video default video drivers. Maybe if you can fill me in on that, what was done there. I'm not sure. I think Manjaro, they might have put some type of open source driver in, but maybe that might help solve my issue. I could try, but I'm not going to at the moment, is try switching from proprietary drivers on the host machine to open source. Maybe that'll fix some issues. So, thank you for your time.